G'day, Andrew Murray from Apartment Specialists, talking about what is a chairman of a body corporate. Now, a chairman is elected at the AGM, the annual general meeting, which is held once a year by the body corporate secretary or the body corporate company. So what happens is everybody turns up to the meeting. You also have proxies, which are votes from people who are out of town, things like that, where you have other representatives. And they'll generally have maybe 1, 2 or 3 people going for the chairman position. And people will vote on who they think is best to represent them. So, for example, I'm a chairman in my own building complex, and so I'm just going to describe to you what it's like to be a chairman and what my responsibilities are. So being the chairman it's very important, but it's not really like it's not like a dictator. It's more like, or even really a prime minister. You don't have the final say on anything, but you do have a lot more responsibility. So basically, I'd probably say my job is a job of facilitation. It is to facilitate the owners committee, to make sure that everybody's got responsibilities, make sure that everybody is, say if there's a project being done, maybe it's a refurbishment or it's a lift replacement or it's getting a new quote from a different provider, things like that. It's making sure and following up to make sure that job is done. It's looking at the strengths of each person on that committee and looking at who's best suited for what role. Who's the best person to look at the accounts? Who's the best person to decide the colour scheme for the new gym? These kind of things. And so then at the meeting, I'll come in and I will be chairing the meeting. So I'll be reading through these decisions. Okay, has everybody want to have a say here? Okay, these are the options. Now let's have a vote. And you have to vote on whatever that decision is, and the vote wins. So it's pretty clear. So I'd say the chairman's role is really a role of facilitation. It does have a lot of influence, and it does meet with the body corporate individually as well. And so it's an important role, but if you are thinking of growing up for chairman, you've got to allow quite a bit of time, because you're the person who's the first to go to when it comes to complaints, when it comes to disagreements on that owners committee, when it comes to any situations, especially if you're dealing with issues where you've got something that's happening to the building that needs to be addressed urgently. You pretty much have to drop everything, all that kind of thing. But it's an important part, very rewarding, and I'm really enjoying it because it's helping me know even more about my industry than anyone else, I guess. So anyway, just to round up, if you think you've got the time, give it a go. I'm sure you'll find it very rewarding. Thank you. And next time what I'll do is I'll talk about what a quorum is. You often hear this thing called quorum mentioned in regards to having meetings that are legal in the whole apartment world. So I thought I'd go over that because most people sort of go, well, what's that? Anyway, talk soon. Cheers.